Imagine traveling from Austin to Dallas in just 15 minutes. Sounds like a good idea. Well, Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk says a Hyperloop could do that.
Bullet-shaped pods would shoot through tube-like structures, traveling at about 700 miles an hour.
Now it's not sounding like such a good idea, is it? Well, a design this complicated requires a lot of brain power, which is why SpaceX is hosting a pod designing competition to get some ideas. Two groups of University of Texas students are participating. KVUE's Aaron Jones is live with those details. Aaron?
Well, Quita and Mike, the two UT teams are Texas Guadalupe and 512 Hyperloop, who we talked to today. Next week, they'll be competing against each other in California at the SpaceX headquarters. This afternoon, we got a taste of what they'll be showing off.
So this is our pod. This is the main skeleton. We're missing the nose cone and the tail cone right now.
Sahar Rashid is showing us something you could one day be traveling in.
We've got our main floor to support all of our electronics right here.
She and the rest of the 512 Hyperloop team have built a pod meant to fit inside a Hyperloop.
A Hyperloop is a hypersonic bullet train that travels in a controlled environment.
Capable of reaching speeds up to 700 miles per hour, Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk is trying to create one, calling it the future of mass transit. About a year ago, he reached out to college students for design ideas.
He kind of started the competition and asked for student teams to be created. So SpaceX has designed a tube, and they've given us all the specifications for that tube to be able to design a pod to travel inside of it.
After being selected to compete, 512 Hyperloop got to work, creating a pod that will travel using magnetic levitation. How does that work?
It consists of a magnet floating over aluminum, and as that magnet moves across the aluminum, it creates its own opposite magnetic field that retracts the original magnet.
The faster we go, the more it kind of like repels away from the rail.
This pod is a prototype and about half the size of a full-scale pod, only capable of traveling 300 miles per hour. Next week, 512 Hyperloop will test it out on the SpaceX Hyperloop test track, 1 mile long, 6 feet in diameter.
We're feeling really excited.
They're hoping their pod will play a small part in redefining transportation. And tomorrow, the group we didn't get to speak to today, Texas Guadalupe, may be testing their pod on the track. And if so, we'll give you guys a look at that tomorrow. Mike?
All right, Aaron, a very intriguing idea for sure. Well,